Hey there, Commanders. Welcome back to another exciting matchup here in the Great World War II Face-Off Round 2. On your left, we got CaptPandesal playing for the Allies in red as Gruppa Fedyunkina. And on your right, we've got Ring for the Axis in blue. He is going to be playing as Großdeutschland. Let's see what happens here. I see a couple MG42s being placed to hold off the enemy. Some PaK-40s coming in, a lot of PaK-40s. Everyone going right into the town in the middle. Looks like Ring's going to try and protect this guy with a machine gun. We've got an 88 going in hill, not a bad move. I'm so used to playing this map this way. 10 versus 10s. I haven't played on the 1 versus 1 map in a while. MG42 here, covering the swamp, and Superi moving to the front line, gonna run into those Sturmgrens and get the rockets off in the truck. Oh, that's a loss. So Panzergrens in close, knocking out the Sapri. Pioneer Führer took them out with his grenade bundle. PaK-40's lined up down the road, but Cap's got a bunch of 50mm mortars about ready to strike here. Strelke team goes down to the PaK-40. MG42 in that bell tower, firing away at the Russians. Sturm Group getting absolutely obliterated by hand grenade-sized mortar shells. And he is almost completely wiped out. MG42 now taking fire from Sniper Team? Not sure. I think it was the sniper. Now he's taking fire from the German. So everything getting suppressed by the mortars and the German. Cap doing a nice job of wiping out the support weapons. Sapri getting in close to the Sturm Group. Only 2 men left, so he should win that fight. These guys aren't cheap. Oh, they are only 20 points. I feel like they used to be more expensive. Maybe it's just the division. I swear they were 30 points at one point. 50's on the attack again, this time going for the Panzergrens on the front line, and another Sturm Group getting knocked out. Sapri just going to take advantage and surrender him, and he's too far away to surrender the Panzergrens. They're pinned, and they don't have a house to sit in anymore. 88 getting involved, firing down here into the town, but missing. Might see some action from a Flame Panzer 251-16. That'd be exciting. PaK-40 ambushes the BA-10s, but misses. APCR is shut off. Some good micro from Ring. Strelke is getting pushed back. BA-20 being aggressive, pushing the front line here. Who's he going for now? He's going for more Panzer Grenadiers who are going to run right into Sibiris. They lose a man right away. 2 men, 3 men, 4 men. 5, 6. Oh, and the whole squad is wiped. And the Superior lose 1, but more Sturm Groups on the way. PaK-40 is almost gone. MG42 is gone. The other PaK-40 is gone. We got 1 more down here on the bottom row. And those 50s still got 30 shells left in the tube. Sherman gets a pen, but the PaK-40 is gone now. OB-25 trying to move into position. Is he within the range? Yeah, I don't know. He just can't see him. But he will here shortly, and those things fire so fast. You got 12 rounds a minute going up against 10, so he should win. And he gets 2 casualties in the first strike. Oh, I don't know why that Sherman's there. He better back up. Now he's just getting in on the action. He might die, though. And they wipe him out, but he did take a pen in the front. Right now it's a 12-12 because Cap's just got a little 10-point team up here holding the flag. No AT guns up here, but you don't really need... I mean, you got a bridge to cross. Down to the south, we got a flamethrower team in here who's going to run into a Strelka. Now, there's 11 men. Not really sure who'd win. Basically nothing defending this whole sector. So we're down to one Pack 40 up here. The rest of them getting wiped out. That's a lot of points. And there's 60 a pop, right? Used to be 65. Sturm Group wipes out a Superi team. Sapri, Superi, I don't know how you say it. Let me know in the comments how you prefer to say it. MG42 getting in on more PPSH teams up here. The Shermans continuing to put pressure on the Germans here. No armor from the Germans whatsoever. Well, there's a Stub 42, but it's not doing anything. Is that moving? No, he needs to find a new position for it. All of his infantry just basically getting destroyed. And these mortars are really killing him. Now he's got 120s, and they're going for the mortars. And Cap made a tactical mistake here by putting these all together. One well-placed round will take them all out. Now those 120s without a radio are extremely inaccurate. With a radio, they're pretty amazing, but we'll see. They're almost fully suppressed, and nothing's even hit them yet. Still got 25 rounds. But he's changing targets. These guys still haven't seen each other yet. Crazy. Another Strucky team coming in. Cap just sitting on his little minor lead here of 13-11. And by the way, guys, I hadn't mentioned it earlier. They're both on balanced income. 82mm Katyusha. Man, I haven't seen those in a long time. Actually doing a really good job of suppressing the area. Now, he might be able to run in and surrender everything. I don't know if he's going to play that aggressive, though. Stug 3 finally getting in the town here. He's going to be in close enough to get penned in the front, though, by these Shermans. There's also T-3485, and he's coming into view right now. If he doesn't keep moving, he's going to die. Ooh, T-34s him and misses. That Sherman is killed. At least he got one, but he's going to die here. And he is wiped out. .120's trying to hit the 50s, but Cap keeping things moving here. Probably use some more infantry. He's got those Strucky DT teams, which are solid, especially for a town with the Molotovs. Oh, the Sherman. I don't know how the Sherman spotted him, but he did, and all three machine guns are going on the Panzergrens, and these 30-point infantrymen are going to be absolutely murdered here shortly. 50s, still thinking the Pack 40's there, not a bad idea, but it is wiped. Sherman getting in real close. And he gets knocked out. Well, it looked like he was out of range. I guess he was in range. 82 Katyushas coming in. Wipe out the Panzergrens. And the Stug 3 leader goes down. T-34 is knocked out by a well-placed 120. I think the blast on those is 7,800. No, 5,800. Surprised he's not sending any more recon up here. He can get his recon up here. He can see a lot more than back there. Love these Su-2s with their rockets, but he gets pulled off. Excuse me, pushed off by the Flak 37. I don't think he's going to knock out of the sky. I think they have medium resilience. Lots and lots of 120s, which are going to cause quite a bit of devastation. See if this leader goes down. Not yet. Outside of the MG42 and the PaK-40, there's really not anything here holding back the Soviet wave. But he doesn't have a lot of infantry himself. And remember, the income is going to be equal, which is kind of cool to see. Boy, those guys are just getting suppressed, not hit. That never happens to me. I just get one round and it knocks all my stuff out. OB-25 trying to push forward in the open. I don't know why you would go in the open here, though, Cap, because he's got 2K range with that Flak 37, which you know he has here. So as soon as he spots you, you're dead. OB-25 doing work down here on another PaK-40. These must be the last two. There's no way he has more to call in Phase A. One man left, and he is going to die. MG42 team trying to suppress, not quick enough. He's out of the building. I think he's going to suppress him before he dies. He's going to take 2 casualties right here. Nope, he missed because of suppression. Okay, I guess MG42. Give it to Titeleman. Good job. OB-25 is dying exactly the way I called it. Sorry, Cap. And now we got some Panzergrens coming in the half tracks. Really nice to have the extra machine gun in the town. Mobile wagon coming in as well. Really not wanting to deal with that SU-2. I understand. Stuff 42 moving up here. The other one still hasn't done anything. Jen's got to put those guys to use. 70 points. He's got 140 points here that haven't been used yet. 120s finally knocking out these 50s. But for a 60-point investment, Cap really did a ton of damage. I mean, knocking out one PaK-40 it would have equated to the 3 light mortars. So with everything he did here, I've said it before, always get the Soviet mortars. I think the Italian ones, the 45s, are pretty good. And at the bottom of the list, I'd say it's probably the German ones, just because of the range. I feel like the Italian ones might be a little bit faster firing, but I could be wrong. I wonder if the Molotov will take out the 251/1. No, it doesn't, and that gives him the opportunity to come in here using smoke to advance. Who is smoking? It had to be him smoking. So Jen Ring is smoking. Does not. He only has 1 squad of CQB infantry. Oh, wow. 120s land directly on that Sherman. So 2 tanks knocked out by 120mm mortars. That's pretty good. These things are 80 points. 30 shells. It's going to run right into autos, though. Cap needs to get... He's got 2 teams in here. That's great. Great move. And another one in here. Got the Sherman putting in work. Just both these guys doing a pretty good job. Fun game so far. I like the Sturm groups with the half-track because they don't have a machine gun. It's less of a concern with the Panzergrens, but anything that doesn't come with a machine gun, it's always nice because sometimes you end up getting caught moving. And it's so frustrating to lose like a 25, 30-point squad because you don't have an LMG to defend yourself. 50's going right on another 30-point squad here. I mean, definitely we've got the cost advantage by the Soviets here, which is going to come into play because there's so much attrition in this match. Half-track being put to good use. And the autos getting spotted here. Look at all that LMG fire. And here the MP44 is getting involved too, and those guys are just gone. Trucky DT firing at the Sturm group. Now, these Sturm groups come with MGs. I didn't realize they had 2 types. But they get a magnetic mine instead of a Panzerfaust. More 50 Cap's on the 50 game. And both players, I like the amount of support equipment that I'm seeing being brought in here. So Gen Rings, MG42s, and PaK-40s would have been good, but you just kept getting spotted, like, honestly, just maybe outplayed a little bit by these 50 mils from Cap. He's just using them to a really good effect. definitely better than I've used them in most cases, so good work, Cap. Panzer IVs, though, going to cause some problems here. Then again, Sherman can pen those in the front at this range very easy. And they could do it on the move with a stabilizer, too. If you guys haven't checked out the Discord, we're still growing. I mean, we're getting near 200 people, but, you know, there's some with thousands. Say the difference is we got a lot of us play games together frequently. If you come out on a weekend, you'll probably see 10 or 12 of us in there during the week. Usually a few guys. You like playing games with other people, you like playing Steel Division 2. If you're in the server, hop on, don't be scared. We don't care about your accent. We got people from all over. Flak 37, dueling in 85. That's interesting. They're both about tied right now. Who's going to win this duel? Both about equal suppression. They're both missing. Why is the Stealth 42 not getting into action? That's my question. The artillery really inaccurate, and both sides. Oh, we got 2 casualties with that one. So IL-2M's coming in to finish the job, but getting pushed off by that mobile wagon. Oh, down to 2 men. So it looks like the Zenart 85 is going to win this one. Stealth 42 could have made the difference there, but I'm sure he's microing down in the town here. Mobile wagon's in a precarious position here with these weird sight lines in this game. Panzer 4H just out of view of... Oh, he's got to move this Panzergren right here, man. He can knock him out without even risking a tank. Wow, he's still alive. 1 man left, and he's pinned so he can't see him. Strucky DT goes down. Right now, Cap's got him at a 15-9. But we've got a lot of tanks to push here, and a lot of things have been wiped out, and he just lost his last Sherman. And our nearest AT guns are up here. We can definitely take another flag. 14-10 right now, up north. Jen, you gotta move somebody in here to see what's going on. You could have had this flag the entire match, man. Because your tick timer shouldn't even be moving right now. He's got a Strelky team in here. You don't have anything that can go across the river. You could run two 25, 30-point infantry squads in there and get that back. The flame troops must have killed that other squad, unless you just move that one up here. Panzer IV almost gets knocked out. His Katyusha's been going all game. Cap's got the 160s. Now, he's been firing them, and I think he was firing them with the 88 that's now gone. I don't have any success with these. I don't know about you guys. I know they have a huge blast. Okay, this is the one with over 7,000. It's only 3 rounds a minute. They have a radio, which is great. I still feel like their accuracy isn't great from memory, else I feel like they'd kill more. If you have a success with this, let me know. What is going on here? Oh, Eugen pathfinding. All right, so we're seeing a 17D in here now, chipping away with 20 mils. Just move that flame mortar up, you'd take him out. BA-10 is going to creep in. He's going to be in range of the 20 mils, though, so he may lose that battle. We got more half-tracks coming into the town. Lots of artillery. I mean, 120s all day. He's got the SK-18, the actual decent 105s. I know everybody hates the other ones, but I still buy them because they're so cheap. These are 80 points, and the other ones are 65. And I want to say you get 40 shells and smoke. In Phase A, you get 3 of them. It's to me, sometimes that's a good deal to have a radio howitzer with smoke, even if it's the shit one in Phase A. Excuse my language. IL-2M, not going to make it. It's too much AA now. Town's getting really tore up with artillery. You can see all the shell holes here. LB-25 getting caught out in the open with no infantry or tank support. So he goes down. More smoke for this push. Man, what a good match, guys. Really entertaining. I'm just surprised. So we're tied up right now, too. Again, that goes back to me saying, like, Jen, you got cheap units like this guy. He's 30 points. Run something up here. Wipe that guy out, and you're all good. I don't know if either of these guys... Well, you know what? Cap's got that recon SU-2. I don't know if he's brought it back in. I haven't seen it since the beginning of the match. Artillery landing right here on this bunched up group. Let's look at this ring. Is he firing this thing? No. He's got one right here. Look at the size of that. He's got no radio up here. That's like worse than a 120. And the rate of fire is so slow. What are these? These fire faster. They have a smaller blast. I think they're more accurate though. The question is, did Cap have anything with the radio outside of his artillery itself? Because the radio range from your own artillery is 1,500 meters. T-34-85 in the town now, trying to hold off these Panzer IVs. Sturm Group going to run right into the Konyaya. And they're going to easily win that battle, I think. No! Wow. The double vetted recon team going to take out the Sturm Pioneers. We got a BS-3-100 here. Again, I think these... This is 7 rounds a minute, so they're... I want to say they're slow firing. They're going to die right now. He's in radio coverage because of the 38T. So now we're seeing something... Okay, so now he's doing it. All right. Thank you, Jen. That's bothering me, man. You got a flag you can take. Cap's still winning with this flag down here. If he just knew... You know what? This might be a scenario. Okay. You've watched me before. Put these guys on hold. Put them on hold. They'll march around, find them, and kill them. You know that they're going to be in green woods, right? Just change them to the hold command, and the AI will just walk around until it finds it and kills the units. Because I think the two-man team should be able to take out Strelky. I think they only got one submachine gun. I think. I could be wrong. Looks like some of these AT teams get caught out in the open by the MG42 here. More 82s raining down on the town. Cap looking a little thin on infantry in this area, but he's bringing in his Strelky teams. U51/1 up here on the front line without support. He's going to go down quickly. Panzer IV is turning his gun towards the Strelkies, but he is knocked out by the T-34-85. All right. This is... Did I call it? Guys, I haven't watched this match yet. I haven't watched it. I've played this game for thousands of hours. I can kind of predict what's going to happen or what you should do. And I'm so happy to see Jen doing this right now. That's all you needed to do like 20 minutes ago. So this is really a good move. Got to be careful not to be too aggressive because of the ZIS-2, but he can spot. He should be able to spot it. I don't think he's got radar. No. Doesn't have radar, and he's in the open. You'd think he'd spot it with a recon car. Trying to get out of view. Can he make it? He did. He did. So, good spot. Now he can just defend here if he stops. He doesn't have to worry about it anymore. We're back to a 12-12. Strelky DTs firing at the Sturm groups. Really pinning them down here. Auto's coming to the front line. No more 50s from Cap. I don't know if he ran out or he's concentrating on other stuff. Strelky's here firing at the Sturm group. Going to be able to knock him out with the Panzer IV getting involved. MG34s and 42s. Not something I'd want to face. Stug 3 rushing in. Where's he going? He's going to go right through the smoke, and these guys are going to be... Look at this close engagement. I mean, we're within 400 meters of each other in a town. Okay, and unfortunately for him, Germans got the jump. The 100 mil is just taking machine gun fire now, and it reloads so slow, he misses the Stug 3, he's going to die. I think you can only really use those like at 2K. I feel like is the reload speed. You have to use like your 45s down here. You can put it up here. Let's see if there's any more artillery. So it looks like Cap has been wiping out those 105s. 120's still here. We've got 3 of them on the board. And Sturm Pioneers rushing in to take out the Strelke team. So he's going to try and get this flag back. But they're caught out in the open. And he gets the surrender, though. So he's got the flag back over here. It might give him this flag. I'm not sure. You would think, based on the lack of enemy, it would keep going. Oh, now the flame warfare is spotting the Strelke team here. Let's see if he can win this. I feel like he should be able to. And the surrender is there, so... Boy, I'm surprised it's not giving him this. All he's got to do is send 1 infantry unit over to pick up another flag, but it's a 13-11 now. So Jen starting to gain the advantage, and it looks like... Wait, did I just see Cap kill his own guy? I swear I just saw that. T-3485 knocks out a 251/1 loaded with infantry. Stug 3 trying to knock him out. And he does, but he gets penned. The Panzergren team up close spots the AT team and pins them. They get 1 round on the half-track, but it does not penetrate. Friendly artillery very close. More and more trucks coming in, and he pins his own guys. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie, I've done that before to myself. So Cap's got it up here where I said, and this is actually if he doesn't have hill pression. Looks like he can get the angle in. This is a great spot, Cap. I know we're out exposed, but he's got nothing 2K that can reach it right now. Only thing I'm disappointed in is the Stealth 42s have not been put in use whatsoever in this match. IL-2 is coming back in. Now, these have 2 250-kilogram bombs for 100 points. Cap's bought quite a few of them. I don't think any of them have landed. I don't know if he can get them in here. He's got the mobile wagon to go up against. Yeah, he's not going to make it. He won't die. There's no way. Not against 1 mobile wagon. These things are so accurate. More and more infantry into the town on both sides, but blue team starting to push through. 14-10. Still doesn't have the flag down here, but it looks like some movement maybe. AT team goes down. A juicy artillery target here. Genring has been doing a good job of using smoke. Better than me, for sure, but I like seeing that. These little smoke pushes. Seems to be working for him now. He's got the autos in here, so he's got to be careful about that. But they might get spot out in the open here. They're screwed if they are. Ooh, autos get their grenade off onto the half-track, and he goes down. Everyone's pinned. Outside of this squad here. Autos get pinned by Stug 3. More Sturms coming in. These Strelkes get wiped. And he might pick up another flag here. He's got a lot of bar he's going to have to regain in order to win this match. T-3485 gets a pen in the Stug 3. But he is knocked out. So Zis2 can reach this intersection. Same with the 100. That walking fire working really well from Genring. Otto is getting caught out in the open here by LMG fire, and they will die. More and more Sturm groups moving forward. Boy, 20 points, that seems like quite a deal for a shock trait. But then again, if you get in a scenario like this where you're outranged and you don't have the half-track to help you, you get kind of screwed. T-3485 fighting another Stug 3G and wins. So Cap's artillery landing on target now, 160s. He's got 3 of them. And he's still got the A19 122. Another one up here. Actually, I think, wait, he's got 4 160s, right? Plus the Katyusha. He's got tons of artillery. We got a 150 in here now, which is going for the artillery. And it's going for the one with the supply truck, so this might not be good. Or Cap. Let's see. And now we see a big infantry push. Like a whole company of men coming in here. It should be an interesting engagement. SU-2 came back in, fired his rockets, but it looks like he missed the... Maybe missed the 251/1. Oh, this isn't a rocket. I'm sorry. I thought these guys had rockets. This is a 50 kilogram. There is one with AT rockets. Still, the SU-2 is a great plane. I would always grab these. 100 points, right? Yeah. Airspeed's pretty good, too. Zis-2 down here to fend off any tanks. Man, look at the counter by the Soviets. Pretty strong here from Cap. Stalkies get their Molotov off on the Sturm group. Cap barely holding onto this flag. Gotta move that T-34 around. Well, you could use some of those, does he have the, oh yeah, it's a BA-20. The other ones with the 45s would be good in the town. Like a T-34 non-85 just for infantry support. Something like that would help him out. None of the tanks he's seeing, he doesn't really need an 85mm gun. He can use 76 on basically everything. More Strelkies coming in, but getting caught by these half-tracks. Half-tracks, 5 points. I know they're slow. But again, especially when you get something that's more focused on close range, it's so nice to have. Needs to just spam Artie in this sector with defensive fire. Katyusha's coming. Aiming right now, so we'll see some full suppression here shortly. 150s haven't landed yet. Ooh, we got a 152. Good call, Cap. Keep that thing far away, and you'll just devastate them. Strucky DT getting caught in the open. These are good teams. Definitely don't want to lose those. These guys are just hanging out in the open. He's got to micro them. I'm sure he's concentrated somewhere else. BA-20 here. Firing at the infantry. SU-2 spotting everything. There's a T-3485 up here, too. Here come the Katyushas. One squad goes down. The rest are getting suppressed. Might be able to take out a half-track. Not quite. Ooh, Stug 3 goes down to artillery now. That was either a 122 or a 160 that fell in there. All that Soviet artillery doing a good job of stopping things here. Unfortunately, no more tanks on either side, so it's not like Cap can just rush in and knock out all these half-tracks with tanks. Everything the Germans have AT as well, so... more and more half-tracks. Just endless platoons of infantry. Ooh, tracks broken. Zis 2? Now they get out. And the smoke is down from Gen Ring. Again, just really Johnny on the spot with that. The bar is getting close, guys. A 13-11, though. Down here, looks like the DT teams must have used a Molotov to knock those guys out. IL-2M came in and knocked out something. I'm not sure what he hit. Maybe he just hit these Panzergrunts here. He's just loitering now. Taking fire from the 88 when it can see him. Oh, there we go. Ooh, another squad goes down to artillery fire. And it looks like he didn't lose anything back here in that 150. Somebody got surrendered, I missed who it was. Alright, so the ISU-152 is in the spot where I said would be a good idea, but the problem is I don't know if he... Can he angle it right? I'm not sure. But Gen Ring has spotted all this and is starting to fire in the area. Another platoon of Panzergrunts coming in. Boy, oh boy, we got lots of infantry in this game. This dude's lining up on the Stug 3, who does not see him. Gets a pen. He's firing APCR. Panics the crew. Ooh, alright. One more shot and he's dead with APCR. That's a lot of artillery. Alright, so that platoon of Panzergrunts has made it up here. He must be running low on these Sturm groups. Stug 3 here is going to get hit by that Zis 2. But I think he's going for these half-tracks right now. Strucky gets pinned by the half-tracks. We got another ISU-152 in here. Looks like the year 2. I think these guys have a 2,000-pound bomb. If that was the one, that was a big loss because they're awesome. Everyone pinned over here. Cap's got to figure out a way to take a flag back. He wants to hold on to this win he's got right now. Okay, yeah, so they have 3 1,000-kilogram bombs. So he's flying it right back in where he was. Cap, what are you doing, man? I'm gonna lose the second one. You gotta bring these in at the same time, too. I know you know better. This guy's gonna die, isn't he? Those mobile wagons are just, like, way too good. 88 might get him right here. Very lucky, Cap. Man, it seems like we're just been at a stalemate right in this zone. SU-2 taking fire now. And these guys have good resilience, but it's got to be careful. The 17Ds, I feel like, are pretty good, too. He gets shot down by the mobile wagon. He's got 2 mobile wagons. He keeps coming. Cap, what are you doing, man? Stop spreading out your air power. You know better. I know you want to bomb this area. I get it. All right, so the A-19-122 is still firing. We've got ammo and everything here. He did end up memeing himself by putting his artillery right on his resupply road. So one of his infantrymen are here. I don't know if any got knocked out before. On the other side, we got a 105 here, which is being countered. A 150, I think Cap might have knocked out one of his 150s, and a lot of these 120s. These 120s, again, for 80 points, are really solid. They just don't have any accuracy without a radio or a command. Well, a commander will help a little bit. The artillery commander, I've been told, doesn't add radio to tube artillery. I think that's what someone said. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, Stuff 42 finally doing something. First time all match. And he's bouncing. 88 on the bridge trying to save the day. And they trade, or the 88 got him, but the Stuff 42 is gone. ISU-152 creeping around up here. Lots of smoke coming in, and more Sturm groups. More and more and more. Somebody has to be running out of infantry soon. I feel like Cap has been pretty much in a defensive hold for about 10 minutes. Or at the beginning, he was really pushing the line. But he's been doing a phenomenal job holding out. He's just got to figure a way to push forward. They're almost tied. It's a 12-12 right now. Like, that tick bar is really close. And these 120s, he's got to counter those. And I don't think artillery automatically targets tube artillery. I think you have to manually do it. And so what I would do is just put defensive fire with like 2 or 3 pieces on this area, and they'll all get destroyed. Especially with that munitions truck right there. More Strelky teams coming in. Going to be able to knock out that half-track. Oh my gosh. I've never seen that happen. So it takes them 4 anti-tank grenades to take out a half-track. Gen Ring using smoke again to push. Capturing another flag here. And he's going to overtake CaptPandesal in points shortly. PTR team knocks out that half-track. It's the first time I've seen that all game. And 120s or 105 fire just raining down here. And the Soviets starting to get wiped out. ISU 152 is all over the place, but not really able to get in a good position to engage at the moment. No recon left. Maybe use reconnaissance up here. Use that hilltop to look down. IL-2 is not going to make it through. Cap, you got to bring in like 4. And then, like, keep it to the edges. Strelky team getting suppressed here. Everyone's falling back. Otto's in range, but almost fully suppressed. So they're probably going to lose. Yeah, and they surrender, too. Oof. So backups on the way. More and more infantrymen flooding into this devastated ruins of the town. This two getting fully suppressed. Gen Ring being a little less aggressive with the Stug 3s now. Not running them right up the front line. We've seen some Sturm Pioneers brought in 17Ds. Boy, I'm surprised we saw those on the edge of the map. I'm surprised we haven't seen them in the inside of the map. Boy, that's pretty awesome. So, goes for the aircraft, but shortly here he's going to go for the ground. Based on all the recon teams, that's so funny. I said he doesn't have any recon, here comes 3 recon teams. But based on him bringing in 3 recon teams, I'm going to say he's out of infantry. I think Cap might be about out of everything. Strelky never going to win this fight. These guys, not in a good spot. I think Cap's starting to panic based on his stuff being bunched up. Got more and more things coming in. 82's on here. Can he run the truck in? They're all suppressed. Can he surrender? Oh, he stopped them. Man, he could have gotten 3 surrenders right there, probably. And Cap was getting the flag up north, but he just lost it to the Sturm Pioneers. ISU 152 not spotting? How is he not seeing that? I don't understand. What's going on? Wait, he had to be in. Oh, now there's a Panther A firing at him. How would he not see a half-track with medium stealth at 1,000 meters? That was weird. So all the recon bunched up, getting wiped out but 1. And as this too goes down to some high-velocity cannon. It was from a Tiger. Looks like the Tiger's going to duel the ISU 152. Bounces on that first shot. I'm not sure who will win this one. Can't get through that front armor. 5 minutes on the tick timer until Cap loses here because the power projection. He needs an infantry or a tank up here to get that flag back. More Strelkies coming in. And now we've got AT guns coming in. The ISU 152 was killed off by the Tiger. No. The Tiger dies to the 100s. The 100 did something. We got a 37 attacking at 251/1. Wow, that's taking a ton of fire to kill a half-track with no side armor. I'm very surprised the thing's still alive. 85 mil getting eyes on someone. The Sturm group here. Look at all the tube artillery. So for most of the game, it looks like Gen Ring relied on 120s, and now it's getting some counter fire. But look at all the shells in the air. I see 152 in real close. 100 gonna set up right here, but not really a great sight line. And very close for the rate of fire too. So Strelke, they've got you got the flag back with a 40-point investment up here. That's good. 37's gonna die to the Stug 3. He must be out of tanks. .82mm rockets doing good job against the Sturm groups in the flag here. One man left on the BS3. Ooh! Gets the round off before the Stug 3 fires. That was clutch. Another 100 here. 3 minutes left to go. 251/1 is destroyed. What's his artillery doing? Out of ammo? He's got rockets ready on that one. Here comes the IL-2s. But we've got the mobile wagons, 2 of them and the 88, so they're not going to make it. They do make it out, though. We might lose that ISU 152 before the end here in the last 2 minutes. The only way Cap could get this back is if he had a bunch of autos left that we didn't know of, and he smoked everything, and then he could just smoke Artie and push through, but that's like a long shot at this point. With 1:30, there's no time. And here comes the group of IL-2s. They're very close together, so they will take group suppression. One's still in. He got his bombs off. And he killed one man. Oh, man, that sucks. So there's a 4th one down here. He didn't get any bombs off, though. Cap dropping more of those 82s. I guess for a town, the 82s haven't been doing too bad for him. I got a Tiger pushing the front line. And a Sturm group going through. Ooh, just missed on by the 100 mil shell. You're gonna get this last flag. Oh boy. 32 seconds to go. Gen Ring just laying it on now. See if anything did anything happen down here. No, nobody tried. I know the river is a big encumbrance. And that is the match. We used the full 50 minutes. Cap held on. He had 9 objectives at the end, but that didn't really tell the full story, did it? So let's take a look here. Holy cow, these guys really killed each other. Cap, 45-95 to Gen Rings, 47-65. Take a look at Cap's kills. The 50 mil doing well. A Sherman did well. Strelky DT team did well. The 160, holy cow. Maybe I'm completely wrong. He killed a ton of stuff with the 160. Sherman again doing well. T-34-85 really well. 122, look at all that counterfire. Holy cow. A-19 takes out, what, 4 pieces of artillery? That's amazing. This VZOD PTR team, holy cow. Look at all the stuff he killed. I never use these guys. That's amazing. A-19 again, more counter battery. Wow, A-19s for counter battery? Holy cow. Katyusha's doing well. You know, they're mostly for suppression, but they still killed. Strelky's got a couple units. Autos, a couple units. The BS-3-100 was running out of shells. Look at that kill list. Out of control here. Holy cow. Samsonov, you get the Hero of the Soviet Union star. Just like high body counts for a lot of this stuff, man. And again, I guess the 160s are better than I thought, because he's killed a lot with it. And these PTR teams. 160s again, Strelky's. Man. Now let's see what Gen Ring did. MG42 just wiping things out. That might have been the one in the bell tower. Panzerdren's doing okay. Sturm Group's taking out a platoon of infantry. This one, again, same thing. 120's devastating, taking out a lot. Not really worried about accuracy when you're in that much density. MG42 is again doing well. 120's taking out quite a few. Panzergrens, Panzer 4, Stug 3, and then 120's again. Sturm Group, Panzergrens. Wow, look at this half track. 5 points, guys. Takes out 3 squads. And then 17D, this must be in the town. The 20 mil on it, and another Sturm Group. So guys, excellent game, guys. Thanks for playing in the tournament. I hope you guys watching enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, check out the playlist. I'm uploading new videos from the tournament. I know it's been going kind of slow. There's been a lot of things going on in my life, but hopefully you enjoy it. Make sure you leave a comment if you do. It definitely helps me out. I'll check you guys in the next one. Take care.